My parents got left hundreds of thousands of dollars by their parents. I will be left with nothing but a ton of work. My parents are split, have been for 30 years. When my mom's dad died, she got a huge inheritance, spent it on a big old 5-bedroom house with 3 living spaces for her and her 74-year-old husband, and filled it to the brim with old antiques. My dad got $800K from my grandpa when he died about 15 years ago. My dad, who was around 50 at the time, decided to retire and live off my grandpa's funds. Well, he blew through that quickly, spending hours upon hours at the casino, now lives on SS, and has amassed a huge collection of vinyl and 8-track tapes. They got checks handed to them. I'm going to end up with a nightmare's worth of work selling shit they bought with that money for a quarter of what they paid. I don't want any of it. I've asked them to start unloading stuff, that I don't want this burden. They continue to buy. I have a 15-year-old son. I could never, ever imagine doing something like this to him. I should be clear, I also have 2 stepsisters and 2 brothers, but I'm in charge of both estates. My dad does not own a house. He rents a small duplex. My mother's house will end up sold and split between the 5 of us. All 5 of us won't agree to just giving their stuff away, especially my stepdad's daughter. So it will end up being some sort of fight with what to do with all this stuff, and it's going to end up on me, and I don't want it. To defend myself a little bit, I'm not saying I'm entitled to the money. I'm not saying they fucked me because they didn't just hand me a big inheritance. I know most don't get one, and I don't expect much of anything. I'm more pissed that they are leaving me with work when they could do it themselves, but they don't because they need their tchotchkes to feel good about themselves. Final edit, and I'm done with this. I don't need their money. I've done well enough on my own that my family is secure without any help from anyone else. All I'm saying is they are costing me more work, fight, hassle, and overall stress in a time where I'm already going through losing a parent, my child losing a grandparent, and everything else that comes along with dealing with estates, banks, the funeral, everything else. You are seeing that one line of "we'll see 1/4 of it" and thinking this is all about money. This has nothing to do with money. This has to do with how that generation stopped giving a fuck about their own children and gave in to all their own self-interests at the detriment of their own children.